Johnny, how about the other candidates on Israel? We were going to talk about it. You found a little video, didn't you?
Right, yeah. So we're talking about foreign policy of these candidates and, what they said about it. The other day I came across a video of Mr. Andrew Yang.
Where the Yang gang at?
Oh,
Where
God.
the Yang gang at?
This was horrible.
Let's just take a look real quick here.
Yeah, Yang gang. What do you guys have to say about
this? In terms of the money we're giving to an ally like Israel, my first instinct would be like, why would we reduce it? And so certainly if I communicated something else, like that's not the idea at all. There are certain relationships we have that, to me, we need to rebuild and strengthen. And I would suggest that our relationship with Israel is one of them.
And what about the Arabs?
You'd have to look at it on a case by case and say, like, what's happening in terms of our bilateral relationship with a particular party. But my zeal is to try and build strong alliances and partnerships. If someone's been working with us for a long time, they should feel like they're being rewarded for that, frankly. And then if someone has an interest in working with us, we should be open to rewarding that too. But for each country, like you'd have to look at what's going on at that time and what the lead-in has been.
Okay. So when it comes to land in Israel that's being taken, even though it was granted to certain Palestinian families by the UN, how do you feel about constricting Israel almost to prevent that from happening and constricting political influence by American leaders in Israel?
I'm not sure I understand the question, but I'll answer it more generally, which is, like, my stance on this is that it's going to be hard for the United States to constrict, like, an ally or really just about any of its partners in a decision that they feel is central to them, and I don't think that's our priority. It's not that we're somehow giving people aid so that we can then twist their arm about things that, that they find important.
So yeah, important to emphasize that
an ally like Israel. So in terms of the money we're giving to an ally like Israel, my first instinct would be like, why would we reduce it?
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I got a couple reasons. Sorry. Go ahead.
We're already like super tied to Israel. What are you talking about? Like we're already pretty much they pretty much control a lot of our government. Like they're the ones that have more influence on us than Russia. We literally funnel them money for weapons, for military aid, for anything they desire. AIPAC has so much control over our entire political world. It's disgusting to even say, oh, we need to, strengthen our ties
why would
to Israel.
He just gave you the reason. AIPAC, the biggest lobbyist, they're lobbying.
Insane.
Please.
That's horrible, and I don't think there's a way to rationalize that Yang gangs. I'm sorry. That's really bad foreign policy to me. That really I've been pretty friendly to Andrew Yang, even though I don't agree with his nationalist type of policies.
Word salad.
But again, the foreign policy is such an important issue to me. When you're saying we need deeper ties to Israel, and you're, a Silicon Valley kind of techie guy that, I don't trust that. That's